The explosive claim that Meghan Markle has a secret daughter has sent shockwaves through both the media landscape and public discourse, adding fuel to the already intense scrutiny that follows her every move. The story, brought forth by Jo's parents, individuals once considered friends of Meghan, has upended the conventional narratives surrounding the Duchess of Sussex. The parents allege that Meghan employed knowledge of this daughter's existence as a tool for influence, a revelation that, if true, paints a stark picture of the delicate dance between power, privacy, and public relations in her high-profile life. According to these friends, Meghan allegedly hinted that revealing the child's existence was an option should she face negative coverage in the media. This accusation has been interpreted by some as a form of blackmail, implying that Meghan wielded the possibility of exposure as a defensive mechanism to safeguard her image. The notion of using a child, particularly in such a covert and transactional manner, has stoked public debate, drawing fierce lines between those who view the claim as a blatant character assassination attempt and others who believe it to be a genuine reflection of Meghan's tactics. Meghan Markle's relationship with the media has always been tumultuous. From her days as an actress on Suits to becoming one of the most recognized figures in the world through her marriage to Prince Harry, she has been a figure of fascination and criticism. This latest chapter only deepens the intrigue. Those who question her motives argue that such behavior aligns with a pattern they perceive, a calculated effort to maintain control over her narrative. The insinuation that Meghan could use the existence of her alleged daughter as leverage fuels perceptions of her as a master of media manipulation, willing to use any means to protect or enhance her public standing. However, Meghan's response has been notably indirect. While refraining from addressing the core of the allegations head-on, she has issued carefully worded statements emphasizing her commitment to family privacy and compassion. This strategic silence has served to prolong the mystery, inviting further questions while also suggesting a broader attempt to appeal to public empathy. Supporters of Meghan have highlighted this as evidence of her desire to maintain dignity amid relentless character attacks. They argue that this latest scandal is just one more element in a long history of vilification aimed at undermining her reputation. The Duchess's champions point to her philanthropic endeavors and vocal advocacy for issues like gender equality and mental health as reasons to doubt the sincerity of these claims. Still, the allegations have not been dismissed by all. The concept of using a child's existence to sway public opinion touches a nerve, raising ethical and moral questions that transcend the particulars of Meghan's story. This type of alleged behavior, if proven true, could have far-reaching implications not just for her image but for broader discussions around celebrity, privacy, and the lengths to which public figures might go to retain control over their narratives. The impact on those who brought the allegations, known as Jo's parents, cannot be overlooked. They expressed feelings of moral turmoil, illustrating how personal and ethical loyalties can collide when caught between allegiance to a friend and the discomfort of potential complicity in questionable tactics. This disclosure adds layers of complexity to their decision to come forward, showing them as figures reluctantly pushed into the spotlight and caught in an ethical web of their own. Public and media reactions to these claims have been a mix of shock, condemnation, and staunch defense. Critics argue that if Meghan indeed employed such a strategy, it reflects a deep-seated need to manage and control, behaviors that some detractors have long accused her of exhibiting. Conversely, many argue this is simply the latest in a pattern of relentless and, at times, baseless accusations designed to erode her credibility and popularity. For Meghan, whose personal narrative has always been a tightly controlled blend of advocacy and celebrity, the stakes could not be higher. Whether this situation results in further erosion of her public image or ultimately vindicates her as the target of another smear campaign, the scrutiny is unrelenting. Meghan's supporters have been quick to mobilize on social media and in public statements, drawing attention to what they perceive as a double standard. They argue that the criticism she faces is harsher and more invasive than what her royal counterparts experience, shaped by biases that stem from her background and outsider status within the monarchy. This view taps into a larger conversation about race, gender, and the pressures faced by women in high-profile positions. Meanwhile, Jo's parents are themselves subject to questioning regarding their motives and the timing of their revelation. Their statement that they felt compelled to share this information adds to the narrative's intrigue but leaves questions about their intent. Are they motivated by concern, personal grievances, or pressure from external forces? Their own ambivalence about confronting the situation suggests that their story may be more than just an attack. It could be the result of a complex mix of personal loyalty and discomfort with the tactics allegedly employed. This story epitomizes the themes of modern celebrity: the cost of fame, the line between personal and public life, and the ethical considerations of wielding influence in today's media-saturated world. Meghan Markle's life continues to be emblematic of the turbulent intersection where royalty, fame, and media collide. The allegations present not just a question of whether they are true but what the existence of such a narrative says about the world she navigates, one where reputation is currency, and every detail of life, real or rumored, can be weaponized. In a society where perception is often as powerful as truth, this latest scandal leaves an indelible mark on the landscape of public opinion and the complex persona of Meghan Markle herself.